Excuse me, sir.
Who are you talking to?
Which one?
I'm talking to the
Yeah, we went to go
captain
run
guy.
out for the
Yeah.
captain.
Oh,
guy.
okay, you're outside. Okay, we are following them. Just
Beggar, you're muted. I don't know if you know.
I know.
Okay.
Yes.
Pardon me. Do you have any supplies you might be able to provide?
Supplies? Well, I've been chewing through them, but what do you need?
Maybe a health potion or two, or magic supplies?
There's not much in the way of magic supplies, but I think there's a scholar around. He might have some.
Do you point me in the direction, perhaps?
Well, he should be around here somewhere.
I mean, surely as the captain of the city, you have to know where. I mean, it is your city. Surely you know where your people are.
Well, he's not part of the city. Everyone who's able-bodied is here. So that's where he probably is. Here. Around here. Somewhere. And he literally just gestures around the area you're at.
Oh.
Can you at least describe them then?
Well, he doesn't look like a soldier.
Alright.
That was very helpful.
Thank you. And then I guess I will go off and look for a nerd.
Same.
I'll look for someone that looks nerdy.
Please give me perception rolls.
a nerdy check.
Investigation?
Well, you're not like going up to their faces, I'm guessing, and studying them.
I mean, he could.
You're just sort of going
11.
around looking at everyone.
Oh, I hit someone. I think it was me.
Got 11. Perception.
I got an 8.
Wow, you guys just can't wait till I add like important stuff for you to find and you just don't see it.
I'm not very perceptive.
Please,
I'm
sir.
busy looking like someone else.
I only have a 9 in wisdom.
I'm busy
Work,
being the
work.
greatest trap to ever live, okay? I'm sorry.
Yes,
This is
my lord.
Tiffany.
I also have another
Well,
question for the
you-
guy.
Okay, well, you two set off and you just sort of
You know
walk
what?
around
I
looking at
fucking
the
will
guards.
run up to people and look at them. I will deadass run up to people and look at them.
Most of them just stare at you in confusion.
I'll give them a really sweet smile. I mean, right now, Bryn looks about like late teens. Just a really small late teens girl. So,
What the hell?
Can I help you?
yes, we're looking for some kind of scholar. Your guard captain said he might be able to help us.
He was pissing about on the other bridge.
Thank you! And, they'll run off. I'm sorry.
You could be a god.
What did you want to ask the captain?
Earlier you said weapons arrows don't work. What about the other weapons? Did they have any effect?
We've not been able to get close to the big guy. He just stands in the back.
Okay.
We've just been holding the line.
Anyone who tried magic?
Don't really have access to magic down here.
Okay. So there are still options left, right?
Plenty. If we manage to beat them back with your help this time, we might be able to just push after them. We do have 3 hours between intervals.
Do you have any sort of like catapult or something?
We've never had use for sieging equipment. There might be some old mining machines around, but most of them don't work anymore.
Fair.
Mm,
I could get them working.
so that.
So Draco, you came out with me, so you probably heard what we were saying.
You've got machines.
Well, yeah, maybe a rundown drill somewhere. Why?
How big?
Probably 2 horses or something.
Ooh. Hmm. See, that would be good for taking... No. No, not for the application I'm thinking of. Oh well. Maybe next time. Any diggers or plows or something that could be used to excavate a large amount of dirt?
Well, we have shovels, but what do you need dirt for?
I need to make big holes and then put spikes in them. Because from the sounds of it, these things are mindless and we'll just run into a hole.
It's not a bad point. We'd have to break through the plaza floor first, but I suppose... How much do you think we could get done in roughly 30 minutes?
How much do I think we could get done in roughly 30 minutes?
Well, give me an intelligence check.
Oh boy. I hope this goes well.
This should be your strong suit.
I haven't rolled above a 10 other than one time. Cool, 17.
It's a...
Pretty good.
Oh god, I really gotta pee. Be right back.
Pee break!
Wait, Russ, did you change seats?
Yeah.
Confusion.
Why?
Keep your enemies
Why?
keep your friends
Everything's
close
orientated
and your
this way.
enemies closer.
Because everyone wants to sit next to you, Alf.
You can't turn your camera, you know?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I just like to be next to you.
Just spin around the board like spin around the board like cameraman on meth, like I do.
Beggar,
Yeah.
now that you're here and we have a short break, I would appreciate, just in case it happens, to have a figurine of a zombie or a skeleton.
Oh my god. I'll get you one.
Wait,
Thank you.
isn't the spell like 10 minutes?
No, it's 24 hours. Yeah.
No, but I mean cost.
No, 1 minute. So it's not in during the fight. But yeah, it's not 10 minutes at least.
Not that.
Playing
I
with
can give
Jade
someone temporary hit point.
probably one of the characters, depending on this. Actually, I might be good because I got rage. So, ooh,
I'll do that.
y'all gonna have to stand back at
Did
some
we-
point.
Did we have to make saves the last time we...
We had an hour, they said?
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
What was your question, Fran?
Did we have to make saves? The last...
For what?
It depends on what, because the only reason you'd have to make a save when I rage is if you're A in range and B the effect
No,
on the
no,
chaos
but-
table.
Against them, like, did they have any effects that...
Shit. Was it this campaign that they had advantage against magic saving throws or the other one?
No,
Who are
did they,
we
like,
talking?
did we
Guys,
have-
who are we
did
talking
any
about?
of us had to make saves, like a dex save, because they were hitting us? Or con save? Or...
I have no fucking. I don't remember. It was 2 weeks ago.
What do you mean last fight? Because I have no idea what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
we did have to make saves, but that was because the big thing like grabbed our fucking Arnstones and was like, "Mine now, bitch. I don't care if it's in your."
Also
soul,
for the
it's
psychic
coming
damage
to
that
me."
hit the whole group, we had to make saves.
Yeah, there's a
You
giant
did
psychic
all-
damage thing.
You did also do
Wisdom,
dexterity
yeah.
saves and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, I can give someone advantage on one type of saving throws.
That's good.
And
But
would 40 minutes be enough to take
If you
like
want
a short
temporary
rest?
hit points, then it's Constitution.
I think
Oh,
short
check.
rest is like an hour or two.
Yeah. An hour.
I'd say
Because I just have the channel divinity, I would just wanna like get back.
Wait, if you get advantage on strength checks, does that mean you get advantage on attacks?
No. It's
no.
it's-
That's an attack roll, not a check.
But you do
So
get advantage on
attacks
grappling.
and ability checks are fundamentally different.
Do you get advantage on saves?
No.
Oh, that's kind of lame.
I know.
It's really good at saving so many times. It
When
There's a lot of
when
higher
my
level
warlock
stuff
got
that
So you have to make a Constitution check then.
Constitution check.
like,
If
no.
it has an effect that makes you like if you get poisoned, if someone's trying to put you to
But that's a
sleep.
save.
It's safe though, wouldn't it? Basically, never you'd want a constitution check.
When you're
Well, What's the
when you're
spell
having a
then?
different encounter, Constitution checks come and play in a different encounter.
Exploration.
Well,
to
stuff
avoid-
affecting stamina and stuff, I would say, are definitely Constitution.
Well, in that case, I can just give you temporary hit points. So, to someone.
Which spell is that?
Nice.
Enhance ability.
Yeah. If you do strength, you get advantage on grappling, which could be pretty good.
But it's
If you're
only
doing
the
it-
advantage.
Yeah, advantage on strength. Don't give it to me because I will have it anyway at some point.
I return. Have I missed anything?
I have imported spikes for you.
Ooh,
Like,
cool.
Hell yeah.
you get 2 of them.
Sick.
That's how many you think you could make with about 5 people in 40 minutes. But you'll not be able to take a short rest. Let me... What did you want? You wanted zombies.
Or skeletons.
Yeah, I mean, if it's bones, I get a skeleton. If it's a fresher body, I get a zombie.
Ew, this eraser's trash.
Can you take the spikes off the grid?
Hello?
They're like grid locked.
Yeah,
So they-
just leave them for a second, Jesus.
Okay.
Can't right click them if they keep moving every time. There
But
you
it's
go.
so cool.
Yeah. Off snap and off grid. Okay, I'll be right back.
Rusty's just moving.
Great.
I just wanted to see if they like fall into each other or
Yeah, I'll be right
if
back.
you like line them up.
Did I miss anything? Or
Get wrecked.
Oh
No.
no, there were spikes on top of us.
Suddenly, Jury.
You see they land on top of each other, but if you like align the holes or whatever.
Yeah, I pulled a great
It's like a
maneuver
puzzle.
and I'm officially the greatest trap to ever live.
Ooh,
Actually, these spikes are the greatest.
You are a
threat.
fine kind of trap.
Yeah.
Fun.
Am I the fun kind of trap?
It's a trap.
I mean, at least with most traps, once you encounter them, once you know what to expect.
yeah, because they're the best.
Pretty gay though.
Nah.
I mean, technically, isn't every encounter with Rune gay?
No.
Every
Given
encounter
the
on the
lack
planet's
of
gay.
gender.
So that would mean no encounters with Rune gay.
That just means permanently potentially gay. Not
So are
that
you
it is
on
gay.
gender or agender?
There's potential big gay.
Any
energy.
gender?
She always says some gender, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm back.
but as
You
far
have
as
to pick one every
identifying.
time.
Not
Do I have
necessarily.
to?
You could just be like a doll. It's just
Do
smooth.
they? Do they pick one every time?
I
Sounds
mean, usually, just for ease of going to the bathroom, I suppose. But I don't think that means they have to.
Everyone has a butt.
Agreed. I don't.
Yeah, at
feel
least
like
Go
it.
do their butt.
We all agree on something.
That's changelings just go to the bathroom.
That's-
how I thought
that's
girls
almost-
did when I was little.
That's how most changelings die. They forgot to make the butt. And then they just explode.
We need
Oh man, I don't feel good.
Rune never forgets the butt.
Who wants escargots and why all of them?
Oh no! Oh no!
What is that? I don't know what that is.
Snails.
Okay.
Sorry, are you referring to the collective noun for snails? The sagatois.
That's yeah. Escargots is also something I
You have
googled.
said that 4 times today.
Not enough, I feel.
Piss off, Elephant.
Wait,
Escargotois.
Well, Draco, place your spike traps.
okay. I've got a
Isn't there, like-
question. Do we want to funnel them or block places off? Because we can do either.
Where exactly are they coming from?
Do whatever makes the best sense for battlefield control. If we can limit their path, then it'll make it easier for us to hit them.
Like
and it'll
You're
make
saying
them...
make a choke point.
Like in front of the
Yeah.
bridges.
The monolith is
Not
this
too
way.
close in front of the bridges, so we can still walk around.
Okay,
But like,
and they're
Yeah.
coming from the monolith.
Wasn't the
Yes.
point to try to like trap or get as many of them in the traps so we can
Yeah,
like,
but we have
dispose
to
of their
get-
bodies?
Yeah, but we
The
have to get
trap is
past
better in
it.
the zoning tool, really.
Actually
I-
hit the thing. And then we can always push them in.
I can potentially pull and push stuff for like enemies and stuff.
So this is blocked off by barrels, right? Yeah, it's like reasonably closed. But then putting a spike trap off to the side over here in this choke point means you could very easily push them in.
How long?
but can we put spikes on a bridge? Isn't it like impossible to?
Well, if you try to dig through the
Yeah,
bridge,
that's my
that
question.
ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That is a
Oh.
good point.
I for some reason thought this was houses, not a Okay, I'm dumb.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but I can see why you would think
I
that.
can see
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Wait, what's the fucking... Those aren't buildings?
No, those.
No,
This is a river. It's
It goes
water.
down and it's wet. Yeah.
Mm.
It's what?
So we can put one there, and then they'll all be forced to coming through here, which means that would be easier to control because they wouldn't be able to
I'll
flank.
put this on. Actually, you don't really see it any better, do you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we know the giant skull is the death bit. I think that's fine.
How long is a short rest? Do I have time for that before this
It's
thing
half an hour
begins?
to an hour. Usually.
Well, since Frank is short resting, you could also short rest.
Oh, I did get a shot.
I'll do that then.
But I've got
He's
a
fine.
feeling if we
Okay,
concentrate
well,
on-
Draco
I'm
does
gonna-
not get one since he's directing the traps.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
fine, I don't need one.
continue looking for the Scholar Man by
I'm just
myself.
helping with the traps and just
Well,
Bur-
yeah,
burrowing,
as they
Yeah.
digging.
talk, you do at the other side of the bridge see someone who is definitely not a soldier.
Run up to him. Look at him real close. Are you a scholar? Or the scholar? I suppose.
Yeah. You want-
Great. We were told you could help us with magical supplies.
Oh, well, if brought some stuff from the first, but it's kind of, wasn't planning on exactly just handing them out.
Do you think you can beat this on your own?
Well, no, but I was just kind of. We're sure the soldiers have everything under control, right? Right?
I don't know. They won't really talk to me. So it's either we work something out or you help me talk to them, because this lack of information is honestly not inspiring confidence, and I didn't come here just to die.
Well, what do you mean we? What are you doing on at the barricades anyway? Should you be home somewhere?
What, sewing dresses? No, I'm here with a group of mercenaries. We're gonna get you out of this shit.
Oh. Well, okay. Where are those? And he puts this in air quotes. Mercenaries?
I'll wave from across the way as I'm
Yeah.
resting shortly.
Bruno,
Oh, it was
point
not a
that way.
joke. Ah,
I could eat
Okay.
you for breakfast.
Yeah,
That's
he
a
sort of
proposition.
looks at you weirdly.
Forgive her.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I do have a few potions to spare. And he sort of backs away from Rune and goes more towards Melody.
We'll just sort of follow at like a respectable distance, smiling really sweetly.
Perchance, are you guys? Are you going in the monolith?
Yes.
Were you
Probably.
going? You going inside?
Maybe?
And possibly. I think for now, because we're a little on preparation time, we're just helping to fend off the wave. But we do, I believe, and eventually go in.
He's very, very quickly stroking his beard. Well. Hmm, hmm, hmm.
What do you want?
Are you alright?
So,
Just ask.
so when you got in, mind if I'm just, going behind you?
Are you a liability?
Stay out of the way. Just kind of an expert on these things.
Oh,
Been a while since one of those things have been opened.
What do you know about it?
One of the Ral's old haunts. Kind of an expert on that kind of thing. Not gonna lie. Kind of a big deal.
how about...
If you can tell us more about the creatures, then we'll definitely consider it.
Oh, the creatures, I have no idea. It's probably
No.
just golems. Not really
How
an expert on
about,
it. But their existence sort of suggests that, there's someone inside making that kind of stuff. So very interested.
if you can provide some sort of helpful supplies, then sure, why not?
Yeah. Here, and
No,
he just goes into his bag and just gives you half an armful full of bottles containing red liquid.
Oh,
How many is half an armful?
Well,
How
give
big
me
are
a
his arms?
second.
Does he have gorilla arms?
He's not an attractive gorilla.
Oh, damn it.
it's Harambe!
I was hoping so hard he was just one really handsome gorilla.
You get 2 potions of healing and 2 greater potions of healing.
Beggar,
Nice.
Yes.
as you start this on the way, can you play this? You sound
Two-
like...
Two greater?
I'm gonna take one of the greater ones.
So,
Just to make it
and
a bit more
then two
embarrassing.
regular ones, you said?
Yeah, and there's 2 regular ones that we can pass out to other people.
What is the
I don't
distance
know.
on this
Huh?
Why is it not in?
What is what?
The distance.
I wrote it down, don't worry.
I didn't put a grid on this map because, well...
No,
we'll see.
but like, there's no regular
Well,
potions of healing on D&D Beyond.
Take
right?
Dularian as 5 feet.
Just add them as custom items.
They might be called lesser.
Okay, the Lion, I will
They might
read
just
the
be called-
thing.
Healing potions.
So the bridge is like 15
Potion healing.
feet, 20 feet?
Long or wide?
Well, the bridge would be around 10 feet wide.
How
Because the
long
Dularian
is
is not exactly 5 feet wide.
Thank
How
you.
long is the bridge?
Just imagine like a square around him.
This would be about 15 feet maybe? Long?
10. Oh, 10 feet wide.
Yeah,
It
10
would
feet
be
across.
like 20 long, yeah.
Okay.
Each of our things is like 5 feet, so it's like...
Just use your thumb to measure. But yeah, so I'll pass out.
So this is like 20.
We'll pass those out, and the other potions of healing in a bit. I still want to talk to the scholar guy.
Same.
Does anyone have any ideas on where to put this, Oh, there are sandbags there. Oh, that's
Yes.
perfect. Here, I'll move the strap there, so there's like a tiny little gap they can actually walk through. No, thank you.
I just
Out
wanted
of
to
that.
look what...
Excuse me.
because there's also a sandbag under it.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll move that one over here.
Okay.
That looks like a rock.
It's a sandbag.
Okay.
It's got eyes. That's how you know it's a sandbag.
I mean, we move the sandbag to the side and make the trap there.
Yes.
We need to use this.
Is there
Oh,
any...
the ballista.
Where are they coming from?
Draco,
Is
get
there-
on it.
Can someone
Fix
do
it.
an arrow?
Fix the ballistas.
Is it hit?
Yeah, this is where they're coming from. Big marker. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
That's the direction of the monolith.
Is it a bottleneck or is it just like an open plain?
It's a very big open plain. There is a hole at the far end of this plaza where they come out of, but the area between those is very large.
Okay.
So you can't bottleneck them. You can bottleneck them at the hole, but that would
Yeah.
require you to be all the way over there.
Okay. I'm not allowed to destroy the bridge. Damn. I think having one of them back here, and then focusing our forces on this bridge to kill what's going to be mostly coming through here.
Oh, oh.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they happen to get past this blockade, then there's still a trap, and that might give us time to get around.
Is that just bush?
Do you want
Um,
to put it there or like a little bit more?
No,
On the bridge.
like immediately after the bridge. Because then they have no time to spread out before falling into it. Even a bit up, but there's a guard.
Oh, but because you can't put it on the bridge.
No, but you can put it immediately after the bridge, basically.
Yeah.
Which is what I want to do. And then Draco will dictate where the trap should go, and then try and fix the ballista with the rest of his time.
Well, the ballista seems to be working fine. The
I'll
only
check it.
problem really is that you don't find any ballista bolts.
Could I cast Enlarge on a bundle of arrows? Would that work?
Let me just quickly look up what
Because I think it
exactly
can only do one
enlarge
object.
says.
Just do one object at a time.
It does
Yeah,
sound like a really good idea.
Not gonna lie.
Because I think that it would still be worth doing it one at a time against the big guy.
When you do a large
Constantly.
change the
Creature
mass
on
as well?
object. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it 8 times heavier.
Yeah, you can make a big arrow. Make small arrow into big arrow.
How many can I do at a time? Is it just
Ah! I got
Disconnect.
disconnected from the lobby.
Me too.
All of us.
Reconnecting, so let me just save.
I'll be back in a second. Excuse me.
I'll be
Oh.
back in like half an hour in the game.
Oh yeah.
I'll run to the toilet real quick.
I wanna just restart the server, because usually...
It's toilet time.
Oh, I got disconnected as well.
Oh damn. I hope it's not just fucking up completely.
I'm gonna be back in a minute too.
Okay. Well, I've restarted. Looks fine so far.
I'm here.
Just close my tabletop. It's blacking out. Reopen it.
Why did I choose such Stupid spells. I have nothing.
Nothing in what
The time will come until we need them.
Well, so I could cast Enhance ability, but that's a concentration spell. Then Fairy Fire is also a concentration spell, so...
Hey Beggar, do fortune cookies exist in this world? It's a really important question.
No.
Aww.
You could invent them.
No, I don't want to invent them. I want to call Delirion a fortune cookie.
Just write down Dolarian's best things and you have BAM! Fortune cookies.
No, I just want to be like, okay, fortune cookie. I'm just telling her it's like a fortune cookie, you know?
Can I ask someone if they have a large supply of gunpowder anywhere?
Wait, is the server up? What the fuck is going on?
Yes, I'm on the server already.
Oh, I see it.
It's fairly
Only
significant,
Eleven is
so
in here.
invite me.
Well, I just saw it, so give me.
tabletop stack.
Only Eleven is in here.
Mhm.
Just now. I'm
I'm
putting it
here,
out there.
excuse you. Excuse you!
You're right, he's the only good player, and I think you should get a cookie and a pat on the back.
Bitch, I'm here too. How dare
Up
you?
froze again.
Yeah, but are you a good player?
No.
Burn.
It's really a burn if it's just the truth.
Oh, sadly.
Well, the truth can burn. It just hurts in different ways.
Server's
I
just
mean,
not
I think
popping
the
up
only
for me.
person hurt by my lack of skill as a player is the people I play with, not necessarily me, so...
There it is.
Rip the rest of you, I guess.
It won't let me connect. Oh, the game has stopped responding.
And
Excellent.
my game did that a few times.
It's working for me.
I'm trying to.
Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear
I'm
that.
at choose color.
Now you know how I feel every time.
Oh,
Mayhaps
someone invite
Steam API is having some problems.
Maybe.
Mayhaps.
Yeah. No one's tried
a
inviting
lot
me
of
though. That
game
might work.
servers seems to be having problems these days.
I wonder why.
I wonder how, I wonder why.
Is the
I think they're giving a lot of bandwidth to... I think
fuck
they've-
me.
I think they're giving a lot of like servers and stuff to Netflix and whatnot.
Mm.
'Cause
Steam
it's
is usually
much-
very stable though.
Yeah, I think like most
I mean, Tabletop has had a lot of issues, even though it uses
do
Steam
tabletop
servers for
use
some
Steam
reason.
directly? Because I know there's a
I'm
lot
not
of Steam
100% sure,
games that has like their own stuff.
but I know that they use the friends list API because we had it before that when Steam went down for maintenance, so did connection to the servers in Tabletop.
Can someone invite me to the server, please?
Why do you
Because
have
when I
to
was
invite
playing League
Oh,
yesterday,
that
all League servers were like, all games were like 100 plus ping on League.
Yikes.
Shouldn't have been very league then.
It's a shit game.
I'm just looking
Do
at
you want all of those, Alavan, or
Oh, it's just one skeleton and one zombie.
What?
are they both not like skeletons? Oh yeah, one of them is a zombie.
Oh, it uses a peer-to-peer system?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it uses Steam P2P, but it goes through the friend list through the Steam API.
Ah,
You got this, Freya. I believe in you.
What?
It's telling me I have 0 friends online. That's interesting.
I don't actually exist. I'm just a figment of all of your imagination.
Well, before anything happens.
Maybe it's just trying to warn you that Aspen isn't really your friend.
I don't have Aspen as a friend on Steam anyway.
Who would want to be my friend? Disgusting.
Everyone.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ew, that's kind
Oh,
of gay.
friend.
That's kinda gay.
I'm full of the big K energy.
Fucking same, bro. Relatable.
I think I remembered the password right.
It's a pretty complicated
It's
password.
pretty difficult, yeah, it's not
We'll
hard.
figure it out, I'm sure.
Hey, you cracked the code.
Hey,
Oof. Ow.
He
that
is
did not
the
feel
lead
good.
Hexor.
Elite. Number 5 hacker in the world.
Ow. Ow.
Top 10 hackers.
Hacker man.
I want to cast things before anything happens.
Yeah, I want to finish talking to someone before shit happens.
Is there a large supply of gunpowder in the
Ow.
city?
Are you asking someone that, or
Excuse me, is there a large supply of gunpowder in the city?
Hey, I was talking
let
to
me
them.
see who
How
he's
dare you.
talking to? Who's
I'm
closest?
sorry.
Yes, he's
If you
talking randomly at some people.
Don't tempt me.
Actually, did you say...
Well, we have some gunpowder. Been using a lot of it to no great effect.
Right. I might be able to strap it to the end of an arrow and shoot it onto the ballista with the big guy and then detonate it.
Interesting proposition. We ran out of ballista bolts, though.
I can make arrows really big.
To make arrows. Really
Yeah,
big.
it's spell.
Okay. Well,
It's magic, trust me.
If I can make arrows pretty big.
Trust me,
I'll
it's
have the
magic.
guys log. Just get a barrel of. How much do you need?
Ow.
If I were to... that's a good question. Do you have a small bag that one could strap to an arrow?
Suppose we have a couple of bags, but how do you make it explode?
Magic.
Yeah, wrecked my
It just
arrow.
hit me that anything is not 2 words.
Well, it can be both. really.
200
Can be
200
two
IQ.
words.
I actually have 118. I have been tested by a psychologist or something.
By psychometrologist.
Wow.
Yes.
Etymology.
So
Wow.
smart.
they're
Big brain.
Same.
My
Big
IQ
brain.
equals big.
I forget what the number is. All I know is that they're like your math IQ sucks ass, but your word IQ is so good. That's why you have anxiety. Congrats.
I am so smart. I
You
am
can
so smart.
you can think
SMRT.
words.
SMART.
It's basically they're like you think words so fast that your brain processes information faster than you can comprehend it, and that's why you have crippling anxiety about everything. Isn't that great?
Good job.
It's
Congrats.
like, how do you
Be
stop
stupid,
it? And they go, you
Take this
can't.
lollipop.
Just be stupid.
You're welcome, God,
Yeah.
probably.
Turn the cup.
I'm already stupid though.
Just don't be.
Bitch,
Yeah,
I'm
but-
trying.
Did
Just
ask
make
me
your
to
brain
disconnect?
Yeah.
Trying.
No, that's
Already-
still here.
And it popped up Steam PSP hell with Polar and Chris.
I think that's from earlier.
Yeah.
It just popped up.
No.
I'm
that is
still
between
here.
You and her then.
Okay.
Hello, Aspen.
I should find that.
Hi.
Fine.
I don't
Can
like
we
this,
just-
I keep questioning my methods.
I like that we just left behind Arid.
Where fuck
Oh,
is
shit,
Nah,
where is
he
he?
was fucking with us. If he's not still with us, then that's his problem. Get with the program, Eric. What the fuck?
God, Eric.
It's Eric.
Eric?
God, Eric.
God,
Eric.
Just Rune leans over to Telsa and goes, who the fuck is Eric?
Eric? Who the fuck is
I
Eric?
don't know.
Oops to the fuck.
Should we tell him?
Eric?
No. Should we tell Draco that it's not actually Eric?
No.
I
Two
don't
of these
really like to
soldiers
let him know, like
drop
that.
a barrel of gunpowder in front of you.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Is anyone good at operating this ballista?
I mean, it's just pointing and losing, right?
Are you reliable to hit with it? Because I can only do it a couple times.
Oh, fuck me.
Let's say yes.
Very convincing.
Wait.
I have a really important
But
Beggar.
wait, there's more.
Beggar.
What?
If I were to cast Enlarge on a rifle, and someone else were to cast enlarge on a bullet, could we fire giant bullets?
I don't know enlarge.
It's gonna be hard to hold.
It's fine. We have
You'll
a Frank.
essentially be firing a hand cannon,
Yeah, we have a Frank.
and you need a
Fine.
bunch of gunpowder, but you do have a barrel. So technically, yes. Keep in mind though that it's a concentration spell.
Yeah. So if anyone else can cast enlarge, but I'm not sure they can. If not, we'll just saw that plan for future reference.
Just note that down.
Yeah. I could cast reduce on the barrel. Could I then attach it? Could I then shoot it from the ballista? Because the ballista has a channel. So even though it's not aerodynamic even remotely, could I cast reduce, light it, and then launch it
Reduce on what?
on the gunpowder barrel, and then just like launch it at the big guy?
PSA, there's gonna be some saw noises in the background when I talk potentially. Don't be alarmed.
Probably.
Right?
But yeah. It might break if you launch it at the thing.
It will break, but then there'll be gunpowder all over the place. Lit gunpowder. So that's fine.
Keep in mind that lit gunpowder doesn't explode.
No, but lit gunpowder in a barrel does explode, and if the barrel breaks whilst there's a fuse there,
Well, you don't exactly have a fuse.
You want to use a barrel with a fuse as a
You're
Molotov
right.
cocktail?
yes.
Well, the thing is, though, a barrel of gunpowder explodes because it's in the barrel. If the barrel breaks before the gunpowder is set alight, then it's just gonna burn really hard. But you will lose the effect of the explosion.
If I was to put gunpowder in a bag and then tie it to an enlarged arrow, could I just light the bag and then use that as a thing to catch people on fire?
Well, a barrel takes some time to burn through to the middle. To the contents, I mean.
I think I'm ditching the fire plan, just sticking to the ballista, and I will operate the ballista.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt if you attached bags of gunpowder to the bolts you're already shooting anyways.
Yeah, and then lit them, just in case.
You just need to find a way to, light them.
I can cast prestidigitation and light them. So
Just-
someone else
Hush.
hush! Don't even. It's a hard spell name to pronounce.
It is.
Prestidigitation.
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 Can I
Hey, we're
talk
talking
to
about casting
After
prestidigitation.
procrastinating.
Oh, how did you know?
Can I talk to the scholar guy yet?
You have not. Well, you have, but
Go for it, I'll just be thinking of things in the corner.
Okay. Wanted to skim more. I know he did. You said you had a specific question. You can go first if you want.
No, I don't. I just want to get some spells before stuff.
Oh, well then I want to talk to the scholar guy. Yeah, then I'll just continue asking. So, you said you know, things about the spire. What do you know?
Things about the
Things about the, spire, was it? Or
Monolith.
The monolith, or whatever fucking word for giant fuck-off tower.
it kind of depends. What do you want to know?
Anything?
Well, there's a lot of things to know. It was probably built in, let's see, 20 years before the war. It was meant to be a structure housing grain. But, well, it was built bigger than that, and then it was turned to a vault. So Dural used it for stuff. It's not really known what, but he has a bunch of these all over the place. Well, he did, because the kind of land that was kind of sucked into the middle of the earth. So most of that stuff's probably down here somewhere, just waiting to be cracked open like an egg. Lots
Oh,
of treasure probably
it
inside,
was-
maybe.
Geral's then.
Yeah.
Did Telsa hear that?
Nope.
Yeah, Rune does all. Yeah, Rune. Immediately very serious. The smile and the jokiness is gone, and she looks very not pleased with that information. She's like, all right, and so this is the first time it's been opened or accessed.
Oh yeah, people
then.
have been trying to open this thing for years. Like big drills, large cannonballs, anything. They've thrown it. It's just come back. Nothing's gone through it. Now there's just a big hole in the side. So who knows? Something got inside.
And
Wish I could have seen
why
what it did. So.
the fuck would anyone want to get inside of this?
Well, there's a wealth of
Belong.
knowledge inside there. Treasures, stones. Who knows? Could be weapons inside there. You know, people of power want anything. I just want it for knowledge. Could be a library inside there.
Yeah, could be weapons, could be armstones pulled from people who all, gave their blood and their families for them. That man was
Well, yeah,
a
well, that's not a
monster,
pretty
and
thing,
his
but-
legacy should be burned. That thing should have been locked up, and no one should have touched it.
I mean, a legacy if I figure would have died with his death. You know, it's kind of what's there is there. It's just it's like a weapon. Weapons and evils and good. Could use it for good if you wanted to. Probably a lot of money in there. It could be some of the more wealthy stuff in there. Don't tell anyone, but there's a couple of machines in the world that are just magnificent. Yeah, they could be magnificent. Whatever's inside
Like
there.
what?
Magnificent.
Yeah, no, that's I probably shouldn't tell you all of this when you're already leading me inside this. There's a theory that the Ral may have one or two legendary focuses locked away somewhere.
Excuse me?
Well, legendary focuses like the observatory up on the mountain. What's it called?
And why haven't these been destroyed exactly?
Why would you destroy them?
Why wouldn't you?
The observatory lets you see to the other end of Arn. Why would you destroy such a magnificent machine?
Because it was his. It's reason enough.
Well, just because he took it doesn't mean it was his, right? If someone else takes it, it's theirs. Kind of how possession goes.
Right, well. Suppose what's happening here is just karma then. Everyone's gonna go see if, I don't know, fucking Draco needs help with some shit.
He gives you a shovel and I'll keep digging.
The scholar looks at Melody and it's a bit of an angry girl now, isn't it?
Yeah. It's. I suppose it's complicated. I don't know. much about it myself.
Your mercenaries take children to the battlefield a lot. Is that like a usual thing, or is that just
She's not. She may look it, but she's not a child. It's odd.
Not dwarfism then?
Yes.
Just yes.
But she's not part dwarf, is she?
Well, I don't actually know. She's pretty muscular. Could be.
He whips out a journal and starts scribbling something in there.
I will say if they look over, Rune looks back to like their usual form.
Oh well.
But the scholar tries to find that girl. She's just gone. There's now this other person there.
Oh, who's near me? No one's near. Okay.
Oh shit! Rune's gonna actually. I don't know. Rune's gonna when they're over here digging or doing whatever Draco said. If like Telsa or any of the others around, Rune's gonna very bitterly tell them. Make sure you look out when you're around that thing. Probably fucking cursed. I can't believe people are trying to get into it. It's bad
Why?
fucking luck. It's built by Derval. It's one of his fucking bolts.
Did you say Vault? Don't tell that to Telsa, please. She's gonna freak out for
Their
the money.
treasure.
Yeah. Is Telsa around?
I mean,
Right.
She's
Rune
like,
says
she's not
it. when-
digging, but she's just sitting somewhere playing a song to cheer everyone up.
Telsa
Roll
does-
for performance.
Telsa asks if there's treasure. Rune will like shoot the most withering glare he can.
17.
So yeah, if Telsa is close enough, I'm gonna shoot a glance at her and telepathically just tell her, don't even think about it.
What? I didn't say anything.
You don't have to talk. I know you.
If you fight them anyway.
If you want his blood money, then that's your deal.
Money.
I mean, we're talking telepathically right now.
I assume that last bit was out loud. If if it's in there, or whatever. Okay, whatever.
Did Draco hear that conversation?
Where is
Yeah.
I mean,
She came to us while we were digging for the traps, so probably we heard it.
I heard it was built by Derval and all that.
He's not digging the traps, he's at the ballista, so probably not actually.
I don't fucking know
How
where we
long
are.
until the break? I'm getting quite hungry.
Yeah.
Took a break.
We can take a break now.
Yeah, wasn't that just like 2 minutes because the server went down?
Yeah,
Ah,
that's
yeah,
that's why
but-
Beggar said we can take a break right now.
I mean, it's better before the fight. Give my dad time to stop sawing.
If you're getting hungry and you want to take a break, we can take a break.
Yes.
I need
Yeah,
time to
then-
make some food.
Let's say meet you back in 30 minutes.
6:50. Yes, good.
Okay.
Alright.